Yo, welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you so much for joining me for another edition, another episode, whatever you want to call it. But all I want to say is big up to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Please, come on into the barber shop. Let's have a conversation, people. Let's have a conversation. Oh, man. What a week. What a week. Come on in, please. Let's do some house cleaning. You know the deal. Subscribe, like, and share. I don't want to keep saying it, but they say I have to say it. They say I have to say it to get people to do it. You know what I mean? They say I have to say it to get people to do it. So hit the like button, subscribe. You know what I mean? Share across all the social medias. Take it all across all them spaces, people. Share across all the spaces. For them who haven't hit the subscription, please subscribe. You know what I mean? We're building our community. We got a big thing coming up when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So right now we are on road to 1,000. So the goal is, apparently people don't believe that I have my sources, and my sources have been correct 98% of the time, about to be 99%. So it's going to be Kwesi versus hard chicken wings, right? Spices or sauces picked by the community. I will go get the chicken wings, and then everything that you said I didn't come true, I'll eat a chicken wing for that. That is what's going to happen. I think some of you guys call it forfeit. That's what's going to happen when we get to 1,000. So get us out there, see Kwesi Bowl, go through some hot chicken wings. Brought to you by Anfield Irishman. He came out with that idea. Big up to Ali, man. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Big up Kwesi. Isak loading. Believe it. Please believe that. Let them know that's what we've been talking about. Yes, sir. Scottish Bears in the building. Thank you. Big up yourself, brother. Hope you're doing well. Yes. So make sure you hit the like button, people. Make sure you hit the like button. Scottish Bears already telling you, man. Listen, people. Listen. Man, we're just gonna continue over the conversation we had yesterday, right? We've been telling people Isak is coming to Anfield, right? He has made it clear it's only Liverpool. It has always been Liverpool. That's the same thing with, I know, you know what? Is that Virgil who has been telling, because something are coming up and say Virgil told Vert come to Liverpool. Now conversation are coming around saying Virgil is the one who told Isak, brother, come to Liverpool. When Virgil signed his contract, what did he say? It's always been Liverpool. Do you guys think there is an accident why all the man them keep saying, I just want to go to Liverpool? I mean, let's rack our brains a little bit. You know what I mean? All of them are saying it's only Liverpool. Frimpong, Verts, Kirkerts, Ekitike, the goalkeeper that I forgot his name, Mamash Devili, he said it was Liverpool last year. And we know him, it was Allison who recruited him. So I'm asking again, has VVD been operating undercover all this time when people say he didn't want to sign his contract? And all this time, what he was doing is recruiting. That's why he was late to his contract. And what did he say? It's always been Liverpool. And all the man them who came in said the same thing. So big up to our captain, man. Shout out to VVD, Big Verge, for taking care of business. You know what I mean? So let's get it done, man. Let's get it done. Scottish Bears say, I think Isak, Gehi, and Fofana are all coming. Sheesh. VVD tapping up players. Like it. Oh, he's doing his job, man. VVD is doing his job as a captain. He knows his job is to bring players into Liverpool. His job is to recruit, make sure that the best players are coming to Liverpool because they all respect him. Come on. We all know what happened. We all know what happened. He got politics is the reason why he didn't win the Ballon d'Or. It was his. It was his. So he has a lot of respect in the world of football, not just in the Prem, globally. Everybody know who the best center back in the world is. I mean, do we need to tell anybody that? No. Everybody know who that man down is. So when Virgil speaks, people listen. That's something that a lot of people don't know. Big up, Harrison. Good to see you, brethren. He said, big up, Kwesi. I like you have wanted Isak for years. Isak over Alvarez for sure. You know what I mean? Brother, the sources been telling me over a year. I've been telling people they didn't just want to believe me. That's all it is. I've been telling people, brethren. Thank you for believing in me. Big up yourself, Ahmed. Hamad, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Good to see you. He is coming straight out of X. He's watching us from X. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well. He said, it's his aura. Oh, my aura? Well, I don't want to brag about my aura because, my sources have always been correct. I've gone to different platforms and I talked about my sources. They don't want to believe me. But now it's happening, right? It's happening. Now, let's not talk about Kwesi and his aura. Let's talk about Big Virg and his aura. Big Virg aura goes far. It goes far. That's why you think even when he's having a bad game, players are still scared to go on his side. There's only been a few brave ones who say, you know what? I'm a challenge. It's like Big Bro. I'm a challenge Big Bro, man. I'm a challenge Big Bro. A few of them, they're like, nah, I'm not going to risk it. You know what I mean? A lot of them like, I'm not going to risk it. So I'm just saying. He said, no, you could. Ali, unbelievable. This brother here. Just when I thought we are on the same page. Just when I thought we are on the same page. But let's not talk about Kwesi's aura. And let's come back to the obvious things, right? We've been saying this Isak thing is coming. We told people like Liverpool were playing chess. They didn't believe it. Now, guess what? People are in such denial. They're like, it's Liverpool regretting getting a Kitike. People, do you know what rotation is? A lot of you guys been like, oh, well, how are you going to spend 150 mil on a player who's always injured? Well, now you got your answer. Everybody from day one said, oh, Ekitike is the one who's next, is possibly going to be the next Isak. He plays like Isak, the way he moves, everything. Now we got the number one and the number two. And we know that number one tends to get muscle fatigue. So he will need his rest. And guess who's taking over? Number two. It's called dominance. I don't think people understand what FSG, Edwards, Hughes, Slot, the Liverpool fans are trying to do. I'll tell them. They don't get it. And it seems like we may have to dumb it down for them. So let me dumb it down for them rival fans who are in denial, right? It still hasn't registered until the first day of EPL. Isak is our first option. Ekitike is our second option. We are going for every trophy there is. We cannot burn Isak out playing on odd games that he should not be playing. Hence the reason why we got Ekitike. Number two, we got another player on the right side that people seem to forget who he is. He is the Don Dada of this front line. He is the Pharaoh. He also will need to rest because he's been with us, almost 10 years. And he has been balling in and out. Whether his performance is good or not, he put in the result. So, people also don't get it. We're going to lose Chiesa. We're going to lose Nunes. Possibly lose Diaz. And of course, God bless his soul, our forever number 20. So we have to replace all those positions. So How do you build a squad, people? How do you think Liverpool's thinking? All of you guys talk about you got to have depth in the squad. And we are doing just that. And still people don't understand what's going on. So the idea was Newcastle, give us Isak, take our money, go get your number one, go get extra players, build a squad. And they were like, nah, we don't, nah. We're going after this one, and we want this one to play with this one. We're like, that's something that we even haven't thought about. You know what? Good idea, Newcastle. We're going to leave you guys alone, discuss amongst yourselves, and we're going to go get our number two. And we'll be back. Checkmate. Checkmate. It's called 4D chess. Somebody told me it's called 5D chess, and I'm starting to believe it. Liverpool has always been ahead of the times, and people didn't get it. And yesterday, I don't know if some of you guys read what Billy Hogan said. He said, we are moving like what? Big clubs. He said, we are a big club, and we have to move as that. Of course, I'm paraphrasing. The money is not the issue. It's how you spend the money that is. Right now, Chelsea fans are sitting there a bit like, oh my God, we spent 1.5 billion and all we did is buy youth. And a third of them, we already sold them. Good job. You made money back. But the thing is, look how Liverpool's spending the money. Look at how Liverpool's spending the money. Getting the right players. We get the right players. Have we made mistakes across the line? Yes, we know. We know. Nobody's ever perfect. Just like my sources, right? 98% correct. How many people you guys can say that? You know what I mean? Respect the sources. But back to it, I digress. What are people saying? Let me take a break. He said, Ekitike is the future. That's why he signed a 6-year contract with you. Thank you. Rival fans don't get it. All they care about is, oh, the first 11. You're not going to dominate a league with only 11 or 13 players. The minimum you need is 17. 17 good players that you have to be able to rotate. So let's just say you take Salah out. The next person coming in, there shouldn't be a drop between Salah and the next person. Otherwise, brother, you are in trouble. Or sister. That's what Liverpool are building for the future. Eventually, Salah will need to be replaced. Or Salah will need to take more breaks. We cannot burn him out. We need to use Salah at the most important time at his peak. He cannot be going to Preston and then coming back and going to Manchester City. That should not be Salah. Salah has earned the right to take a break whenever. So for those people who are like, oh, you're spending too much money. But you called us broke. You called us broke. You said we don't act like a big club. We showed you. And I'm about to talk about that because it seems like people do not understand what Liverpool has done. So I'm going to take a pause, read what the people are saying, and then I'll be back. Harrison said, Ekitike will probably challenge Isak more than people think. Facts. Facts. People do not get that mentality. People think that just because Jurgen Klopp is gone, the mentality monsters is gone. Mentality monsters, Klopp came into it. He just defined what the mentality of Liverpool is, and he called it mentality monsters. The man I had ahead who planned all this came back, and there's no accident that when he came back, we won the league again. Because he's not joking. He's not making excuses. He's not having emotion tied to these players or anybody. The owners had to go beg, as a matter of fact, make him part owner of the franchise. The total franchise, not just Liverpool, the total franchise, for him to come back. So the culture of Liverpool is mentality monsters. We will use Jurgen Klopp's term, mentality monsters. Yes, people, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Our goal Right now we are close to 200 across both X and YouTube. So please get us to we have to get 50 people. We almost at 200. All I'm asking is 50 likes. Come on, people. And please, yes. I have social. Quasi Bold on X. Same name, man. Big up to you, man. 3 catch up. Was it the catch up? Are you taking shot at me, man? Are you taking shot at me? Big up, my brother. Big up. Man is serious with the color, man, brother. you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We're serious right now. Liverpool is on a different level, man. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for recognizing that. He said, I called it 5D. Respect. That's why I didn't mention who said it, because I didn't want to give the credit to somebody else. But I'm believing it. Kev Hodge, what's happened? He said, why still no bid? We played at, man. Well, it's called negotiation, man. Trust me, by the time we bid, we had already bid 3 days ago. You just heard it. They have to talk to Newcastle. Newcastle have to have a succession plan. You cannot just go in there and take it from them. As much as Newcastle is doing their best, they also have to run a club. So it's not just you walk in and then you just bid. It's a process. Process of negotiation, my brother. Big up to Covered, coming straight out of X. What are you saying, my brother? What a away shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts, and somehow I accidentally drop it into the dryer, and now the Standard Chartered logo is falling off. It was an accident. It's one of my favorite uniforms. My favorite of all time, of course, is the Reebok one. Not too many people have those. As a matter of fact, I think only collectors have those. The second one is the one that when you wear it, the first person you remember is Stevie G and Torres. This is my other favorite one. The other one is Allison's New Balance that Allison wore when we won the Champions League. Is the black one. I've been looking for it. If anybody knows where I can find one, please let me know. It's the Allison New Balance kit, all black, and I think it had a few gold in it. That was probably one of the best goalkeeper kit. Even rival fans were like, yo, we're buying it. He says Salah hat trick at Old Trafford shirt. Facts. Diogo and Keita gold, brother. I'm telling you, man, I'm in my feelings right now. That's why I wore it. When we call pool, we are Liverpool. Facts, Tayo. They said we didn't have a pool. Remember Mandem? Rant? He said, oh, you guys don't have pool. You just get players and you make him better. Why are you complaining that we're spending money? Why are you complaining we're spending money then? Yo, we got Anfield man. He's in the building. He's a big Akwesi. No hot sauce for Isak. I told you I'm at 98%. I might end up being 99. It might just be one spicy chicken that I have to eat. If you are available, brother, please come in. He said, as soon as we bid, I believe we are 90% getting the player. 99%, sorry. We wouldn't do it if Castle truly weren't open. That is the part where a lot of even Newcastle fans did not get. It's only I think the president, who's of course a new president in football, who is not getting the whole idea. If Eddie Howe had his own way, he would be like, you know what? Let's go get all these players, because Eddie Howe wanted these players before preseason. He wanted a lot of these players that rejected him before preseason, and he did not get. And now that he's starting preseason, he has an unhappy good player with him. He would have had, if he had a choice, he would have taken the money, buy more players, and keep on moving, because all he wants to do is coach. They put all this stress on him. He is not a director of football. Finally, I think last week they just got one, or I think at the beginning of this week. So that's why you're hearing the Sesko situation going on right now, where it seems like that deal is just all he needs is agreement between Sesko and Newcastle. And then basically they're in. The money they can pay, 60 million, they got it. Bigger, Badro. What are you saying? What are you saying? I better hear some positivity in you. Otherwise, I swear I'm gonna ban you for 2 weeks. Big up, Kwesi. If LFC sign Isak, I will go crazy. He is my striker. We will win this UCL and the EPL. Better. That's what I want to hear from you. That's what I want to hear from you. Kwesi, I believe you now that we can sign Isak. Let's go. People, let's be quiet. Let's be quiet for a little bit because Badro has come to the light. Welcome, Badro. Welcome to the light. We've been waiting for you. You see, we're not going to kick you out. We're not going to put the receipts on you, even though I know everybody here got the receipts. No, we're just going to welcome you into the fold. Welcome to the barbershop. Sit down. We're going to give you a haircut. You want a trim, beard, whatever. If you got dread, we got twisties for you. But welcome. Thank you. I've been doing this for a long time and nobody believes me. At least I have able to turn a very staunch. I'm not saying he's negative. He's not negative. He just wants the best for Liverpool. He wants just the best players for Liverpool. Now I've turned him to a believer. I have turned him into a believer. Jurgen Klopp up in this business. My favorite Liverpool shirt is the black Adidas kit that we had with the red flame. Is it the one that no, Suarez wasn't there. Suarez had the worst uniforms. That was, is it Torres' second or third season? That one also, I also had one of those. Somebody came in here and then jacked me for that. Yeah, I remember that thing. That was the last year we was with Adidas, I believe. No, that was not the last year. That was the second or third year with Torres. I remember that. Yeah, that one was fire. That one was, I don't even think it was black. I think it was like gunmetal-ish with like copper lining, something like that. Yeah. Rand just speaks no. No, football. It's a humbler. Liverpool is a humbler. Newcastle are being silly. They should be forwarding this move quickly. Newcastle need new players. If this deal is stretched out all window, it makes zero sense for Newcastle. That's why people don't get the reason why Liverpool move forward. Remember, Ali's 5D chess and got Ekitike in the case where they stretch out way beyond. Because remember, Isak or whoever we get needs to have proper preseason training with these guys. That's the part that people don't get, right? He cannot come in and we're just going to throw him into the wolves. Hence the reason why you guys haven't seen McAllister yet, because he's not up to the rest of the squad's fitness. And you can't just bring Isak in and then you throw him into the wolves just because he's that good. No, you got to prep him. And that's why it's very, very, it makes no sense why Newcastle is stretched out. You know the guy wants to leave. He already told you. At this point, the only thing he hasn't done is give you an official, what do they call it? Release or whatever. I forgot the name, right? He just told you, I want to go. You try to be slick and send him to Saudi so he comes back. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. He said, question. Tell me the 6th forward for LFC for next season. Okay, so we know Salah, the Don Dada. Ekitike, right? Gakpo. So now the next 3. Now that you ask me, maybe this will be the perfect time for me to show you guys this. The share screen. Yes. Let's share the screen. Where are you at? Nope. Oh, where you? Where did I put that? Oh, there you are. Nah. Share. Oh, what the hell? Okay, here it is. You guys see this? So, this, for me, I think are the guys who no brainer. Their name are always on the list. These are the guys that who names on the list. So I do not. I think those people, unless injury, knocking on wood, that will never happen, or something, lack of form or fatigue. These guys, for me, start all day, every day. Now, somebody would say McAllister should be there. McAllister's not ready yet, hence the reason why I haven't put him in there. And right now, so Bosla is looking fire. Jones is also looking really, really sharp. So I think it could be a combination of Jones and Soboslai with Gravenberg in that position, right? So we got Verts. So we already have 4, right? Now we already have 4. So now 2 more. I think it's going to be Isak, right? You know all the noise that I've been making. I'm not going to back down from it. But the reason why I haven't put him there is I'm also part of it has to be official. So it could be Ekitike. I could put Ekitike as the number 9. We already got Ekitike. So Salah, Verts, Gakpo, Ekitike. Right? We got 4. We know Nunes is leaving. We know Diaz is very close. And then we know that Chiesa is not coming back. Personally, I think the backup is going to be Young Rio. Young Rio is going to be in there. And then the last one. So how many do we have now? So the front 3, Salah, Gakpo, Ekitike. And then we have Verts, if you want to consider him, depending on the formation we play. So we have 2 more positions open, which we're trying to get Isak. And then when Diaz leave, are we going to bring in somebody else? Are we going to bring in Rodrigo? Or are we going to bring in Fofana? Are we going to go back to Newcastle and say, man, them, run as Gordon? Or are we going to give Young Rio a spot? You see what I mean? That's why I'm trying to get into Arne Slot's psyche and figure out what is his game plan? You know what I mean? What is his game plan? That's what I'm trying to see right now. So that's why right there, even in the fullback position, Robo is the vice captain now. Are you saying your vice captain is going to be on the bench every day? Kirker's young Robo, he's there and he looks good. You know what I mean? Playing that is, people. Get your mind out of the gutter. On the right side, you got Bradley and Frimpong. I mean, at this point, it's, even the guys the only 2 people who are safe is actually 3. Is Konate, Virgil, and Alisson. Why isn't Salah not safe? Because Salah is going to take a lot more rest this year. He will start. That's why I put him in there. But he will take more rest. We're not going to burn him out because we're going to need him in February. So we're going to have to manage his time properly. He will probably not like it because he wants to play all the time. But he understands it, especially when everything is going well. Remember, Salah and Virgil, one of the reasons why they didn't sign the contract is because they wanted to make sure Liverpool was going to act like a big club. Hence why they were promised that was going to happen. They had a little bit vision to what was going to happen. And people were like, oh, give Salah. Salah doesn't want to sign a contract because of money and he wants to be captain. See, he's not even the vice captain and he still signed a contract. So for Salah, it's nothing to do with what people say, oh, this is the reason why he hasn't signed a contract. Salah is about legacy. He's building something that no one can break. That's why he's going for records. He's building legacy at Liverpool. Every game he plays, he's breaking records. You see what I'm saying? Good question, brother. That's a very, very good question. Let me tell you something, brother. What you gonna do when Alexander the Great runs wild on you? Yeah, Isak mania. It's in full effect, the king. It's full effect. Badro could be doing a rope-a-dope on us. All this time, he was doing a rope-a-dope on us. Rant a legend in his own mind. Well, right now, man, that legend is running, is shaking up in his boots. Can you believe he said Man U should at least try to sign Isak? Oh, that's so funny. Crazy. Vert number 7, Isak number 14, Ekitike number 9. I agree with you with Vert. I think Isak is going to be number 9, and Ekitike is going to be number 14. The question is, has Isak always been number 14 when he was at Real Sociedad, when he was at Dortmund, or when he plays for Sweden? If that is, then you are 100% correct. Because the players don't even have their numbers yet. I forgot about that. The players don't even have their numbers yet. Can you believe that? The players don't even have their numbers yet. Adidas, why did you sign a contract and said August will be the last day? Will be the first day? It should have been July 1. I read that Isak indeed did submit a transfer request. He has verbally told him, I don't think he has officially handed in paper. He has verbally told him he wants to explore. Gracie, which Adidas are you getting? And why it all three? I might get all three with the colors that they have. With all the colors that the ones that I've been seeing, I don't know is for sure. It used to, I think it's some of them are a lot fan made, but I might get all three this year. With the way things are moving, I might get all three with the goalkeeper's kit. I'm telling you, man, because sometimes the goalkeeper's kit are usually better than the rest of them. Or guess what? The training kit, New Balance training kit was always better than the actual game day and official kits. Yes, Quincy, that's the block Liverpool kit with silver logs. Yes, on the shirt it was fire. Nothing will ever beat that shirt. Yeah, I remember that. I had one of those. Somebody jacked me. Really hard choice battle. That the white kit is underrated. People don't like the white kit. I don't know why people hate Liverpool white kit. I like this new Adidas green that is coming out. Kind of looks like the screen over there. I like it. I think that one. The red is always classic. The red is always classic. But the black ones are always good. Isak and Mac be our final signing, and I'll be happy with that. I think Liverpool might hold one back and see what's going on till January, and then maybe January we will supplement it with one more just to make sure we are on the right track. You know what I mean? That's why I kind of believe what people say. As much as I don't want to, but Debbie Downer, James Pierce said we are not in for Rodrigo. I'm slightly knowing that Liverpool tends to do something like that where they leave space for January, right? If we Gucci in January, then we wait till the next summer. But there is a high chance that the center back position, I know everybody's so happy about Isak and the front line that we forgot that we need a center back. And I think that one is going to sneak up on everybody. We put full trust in Cody. In my opinion, maybe Fofana as backup. Now, Cody looks sharp, people. Cody looks really, really, really sharp. By managing his minute, you potentially prolong his Liverpool career too. Exactly. You know what I mean? Because we are not, okay, this building of a team is not a project where we're like, okay, baby step. No, we are attacking it. Like Jurgen Klopp used to say, we are attacking it from day one. So you need high caliber players, and I call it dominance. That's why we're getting these good players. And then if Isak can give us 5 solid years, that is a Ballon d'Or nomination, that is Champions League, that is an EPL, and other trophies that comes with it. You see what I mean? And that's what Liverpool are thinking about. And rival fans don't get it. All they're thinking about is, how are you going to play Ekitike and Isak together? Oh, how are you going to put a 90 million, they claim that's 90 million player on the left? He doesn't even play on the left. Oh, but it was cool when he and Mamouche were playing. It's funny how when it comes to Liverpool, everything that everybody says goes out of the window, right? Unbelievable. Bradley is my right back, but I am thinking Frimpong will be back up to for Salah at the right wing and rotate sometimes with Bradley. I agree with you with that because Frimpong is rapid. He is quick. And I already like the mindset between him and Bradley already. They already building something very, very nice on the right. That's what I'm saying. We're going to be good. Salah can take a break knowing that I don't have to worry. You know what I mean? Say, I9 incoming. Yeah. If Isak goes to Liverpool, Joelinton will nail him into the ground like a tent peg. He won't play at Newcastle's second game of the season. Liverpool won't risk it. Hey, brother, we got muscles too. But he, they need to worry about themselves. But I got you. He's gonna be raw. Of course, they're gonna rough him up. Whether they come to Anfield or we go to St. James Park, they're gonna rough him up. And that's if I was a player, I'll do the same thing too. The last player who wore number 14 for us is the great Endo. Facts. And we miss him. That's what we miss in terms of a midfielder in the Liverpool team is a player like Endo or even Gini. That's what I'm saying, though. No worries, Kenny. Ekitike can sink you instead. Cheers. Big up yourself, Kenny. Big up yourself. Have a cold one on me, brother. See you soon. Thank you. People, please hit the like button, people. Come on, hit the like button, man. We're having a wonderful time out here. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And big up to Thomas. He was our newest subscriber. And then there's been about 2 or 3 new subscribers that I can't see who they are, but big up yourself, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's keep on going, man. Road to 1,000. A road to 1,000, man. Come on. With all those kids, of course, you're going to be cutting a lot of hair. Brother, I'm going to be so busy. I'm going to be busy, man. I'm going to be pulling people from the street and cut their hair, whether they like it or not. Man, because those kids are not fan-friendly. They are expensive. Why? Why they make it so expensive? Cody finishing is top-notch. Clean striker of the ball. Facts. I agree. And he's looking, man, I'm loving these training videos that I'm watching, man. I know every team have this, but these are players that we watch all the times, and we could see the progress. I'm sure Slot has planned to play both Isak and you. Brother, thank you for saying that. Newcastle are a dirty team. Come on, be nice. Don't say that. What I'm loving is nobody knows how Slot is going to line up the team up. How Klopp is going to line up. Slot is going to line up the team. Bad news for the opposition because they will need multiple plans to stop us. Charlotte Thomas is in the building. He said, he's coming. Yes. Got to get back to work later. Big up yourself, Harrison. Please don't get fired. We need you, man. We need you. So big up yourself. Hope to see you soon tomorrow. You guys know the deal. Call in show. So make sure you are available and you're coming through. Big up yourself, man. Enjoy work. Yeah, man. So this whole Isak thing has been like, have you realized how the whole rival fans are shocked? They've never seen something like this. Even if we don't get Isak, they've never seen something like this because it used to be, oh, Abraham has money. Go get this one. Go get this one. Go get this one. Sheikh Mansour got money. Go get this one. Go get this one. Go get this one. And especially for Man City, they have to do a lot of try and errors before it got to a point where, like yesterday, the Colonel was saying, they had to copy the way Liverpool do business for them to start getting the better players, right? Chelsea, they too. But see, Chelsea has been there for a long time, so they knew how to maneuver. But then Toboli came in and decided to just buy whatever the social media told him to buy. while all the money he spent, he could have done what Liverpool's doing. Now watch this in the next year after that, and year after that, and year after that. You're gonna start seeing people doing business like Liverpool, and they're gonna call it, oh, you see how we do business? Look at Manchester United. Now they're talking about, oh, you see, you got to get the players this. I'm like, brother, we did this long time ago. You guys were making fun of us. You called it, we had a transfer committee. You see what I mean? That's why we tell you guys, do not listen to the rival fans. Don't look at what rival fans are doing. Focus on Liverpool. We have always been ahead of the curve. Did we have a time where we kind of fell asleep on the wheel? Yes, we did. It was a 2-year period that we fell asleep. But now, look how we're doing business. We are not just spending the money just to spend the money. We getting it. Okay, so let's look at it this way. Remember when Klopp was there, they were like, oh, Liverpool gets players, system players. Oh, they do this. Guess what? We're doing the same thing, except now we're getting ready-made players. And I'm going to even say this. I'm going to go as far as say this. Virgil is not even a ready-made player. We haven't seen the best of Virgil yet. He's only 22. Can you imagine where this brother is going to be in 2-3 years? Oh. People don't know, man. The good thing with this new team, no one knows how we're going to play. We are unpredictable. Facts. That's very, very important. And even the players right now, look, I've said this so many times, based on how people talk about Michael Jordan. He makes everybody who he plays with better. And I said, since Virgil came to Liverpool, I'm seeing that the players are starting to also switch into another gear. Now you see on social media, you hear people saying Virgil is making all the players look good. I've said to people, the player that I want to see is Szoboszlai. If Szoboszlai wakes up and start playing the reason why we brought him to Liverpool, I'm telling you, the manager is going to have a migraine picking up that midfield. And Gravenberch is already back to his best. Towards the end of the season, his form dipped a little bit. Watching him, you could see he's back to where he needs to be. Virgil speaks for itself, even though I still believe we don't even know who that man is yet. Right? Rival fans don't know. We Liverpool fans don't even know. But this kid has Ballon d'Or top 3 written all across his face. McAllister is not even here yet. We had our hearts broken multiple times and people laughed at us. Laughing now, big up as well. That's the hypocrisy that I don't get. This man then be making fun of us for years. And then all of a sudden, we are not even flexing our muscle. We're just stretching because the bear has been sleeping all this time. They've been poking it. And then now we are the one that, oh, you guys are buying the league. You guys have spent 400 million. You guys are doing this. Now you have to win everything. Brother, shut your mouth. Keep making fun of us. Call us that we are not a big club. We are cheap. Mr. Battered Red, we're going after him, after the winger position. I am positive. Facts. We're going to need another cheap center back as well after him. I think for games positions. That's what I'm saying. I think Isak, a center back, we might hold the position hostage and say, let's wait till January. And then January, we might go for somebody. Big up yourself, Redbird. Big up yourself, Redbird. The funny thing, this is also something that I have realized, that everybody's talking about the money that we spend and why we should win the quad, we should win everything. What about the money we didn't spend and won the league? Why is nobody talking about that? We did not spend any money, £10 million to get Chiesa. Mamashvili went back to his club. So literally, we only brought in one player. We used the same squad that Jurgen Klopp had. So why is everybody talking about the money we're spending now, but nobody's talking about the money we didn't spend? This is the reason why I keep saying Arsenal will not win anything, because Arsenal is only, let's show ambition. They talk about all the catchphrases and the buzzwords. We need ambition. We need ambition. Our owners don't have this. Spend the money. Spend this. Spend this. Every year they have a shopping list. What about you guys going the whole season with no transfer and win something? As a matter of fact, don't win the league. Don't win the league. Win something. And then come talk to us. Okay? Everybody who have spent money, everybody, as a matter of fact, let me retract, come back. Most of the clubs that it's so-called Big Six or so-called champions or legacy or whatever you guys call them, a la Man City, Man U, all them teams, they spend a lot of money to win. We did it without spending virtually almost nothing. But nobody wants to talk about that one, though. Right? No one wants to talk about that one. They want to talk about, you guys are spending all this money. You better win the league. No. Why didn't you say the same thing when we didn't win the league? I mean, we didn't spend the money. We didn't spend money. Why didn't you say now you have to win the league? You didn't spend money. You need to win the league. But no, I don't think you guys even going to make top 4. You might not even make top 5. But now, when we spend money, you expect, all of a sudden now we have to win. We have to win all these things that you guys. Why are you living vicariously through us? Focus on your team, man. Unbelievable. Now we back. Newcastle is talking to Sesko right now. I mean, it seems like it's looking positive. I think RB Leipzig always wanted to sell. They usually, that's their model, sell. They looking at, funny, the price is cheaper than what Arsenal was talking about, unless Arsenal was just talking shit. You know what I mean? They're talking about 60, 64 mil, maybe with a few add-ons. And I think Newcastle can get him. They have the money to get him. When it comes to wages, I don't, until the deal is done and the filing has gone into the taxman, then I start looking at how much the player is making, because at that time it becomes public, right? All you have to do is go into the tax office, taxman's office, and then look at how much somebody's making. But beforehand, it's all just speculation, just people who have no idea. They just want clickbait. Isak comes to Liverpool, he's going to make over 300,000. That's BS. Ekitike is making 250. BS. Nobody knows that. As a matter of fact, some of you guys don't even know how much Liverpool is getting him for, but you all of a sudden you know how much he's going to make weekly. So Sesko coming to Newcastle, yeah, he's going to make quite a bit of money, probably more than what Isak is making now. But it's not going to be this ridiculous amount of money. And people are forgetting, yes, Newcastle is the richest club on the planet, but they do not have PSR money. Until PSR is removed, even if you remove PSR, they still have to abide by FFP. Okay, PSR is just for England. The same thing that La Liga has their version, which is keeping Barcelona in check. Then after that, everybody has to abide by the FFP. So Newcastle cannot go around and spend money, and people say, spend the money, give Isak what he wants. As soon as they give Isak what he wants, Joe Linton is going to walk into the door. Bruno is going to walk into the door. Barnes is going to walk into the door. Donatelli is going to, with his gambling ass, is going to walk in through the door asking for some more change. And then that for sure, they're going to be outside the PSR. Then they can't bring all these players in, because how are you going to pay them? I'm sure they have the money to spend to buy the player, but how are they going to pay people? That's why they've been stuck. Spending 50 million on Elanga was kind of desperation move. They should have never done. They should have taken their time. The problem was they haven't signed anybody, so they decided to rush into that. And also, they shoot themselves in the foot. They shot themselves in the foot. What they should have done from day one, because we know that Isak told them last season, I'm not signing a new contract. He told them last season, when the season was over, after their parade and all that celebration, he told them, I'm not signing a new contract. So if you guys have a price for me, start looking at elsewhere. His option has always been Liverpool. Yes, Arsenal saw the price and they ran away. After that, nobody else, right? Chelsea may have, scoop around to see what, the window shop to see what's going on, but that nothing material. Hence the reason why they went full force for Pedro and Delap, right? This thing, that's why, how do you guys think that we know? This thing has been brewing since after the end of the season. What Newcastle should have done was, when he said, I'm not signing a new contract, that's when they should have started doing their business. They thought that they could convince him. Right now, we're hearing that they have Alan Shearer calling him, and somebody showing him he showed up with a bucket of KFC. Come on, people. Why does he have to show up a bucket of KFC when he's talking to a melanated person? Unbelievable. But I digress. Newcastle shot themselves on the foot, and they had ample of time to take the money. They could have bought more players. Cunha, they wanted him. Mbeumo, they wanted him. Who's the other guy they wanted? Pedro. And some other players that they tried. Ekitike. What they should have done was take the money, come up with an agreement, and then go shopping. Build your squad. People forgetting that Newcastle is in the Champions League. The last time they went into a Champions League with a team squad, they came up 8th in the league. How do you let Manchester United, yes, they're a big club, but right now they're struggling, take players like Mbeumo and Cunha to Old Trafford? That makes no sense to me. So this thing about Liverpool is doing it. No, Liverpool were very respectful. We just showed up and said, listen, what's going on with your boy? He's not for sale. Cool. We left. And we came back again and said, are you sure? They're like, leave us alone. He's not for sale. Gucci. Okay, we're going to go get the number 2. So, yes, a lot of us wanted Isak to put pressure on, myself included, put pressure on Newcastle. And I knew he had already said he wanted to leave. If you read last season, towards the end of last season, the rumors were started. But what he should have done, and I know he didn't want to come out as a bad guy. They have won a trophy. He wanted to keep the party going. But he and his agent should have put more pressure behind the scenes so that when the summer starts, he was ready to go. And now they're learning the hard way. What am I them saying? Charlotte said, we just spending money like Man U, and all that day, the difference is just inflation. Yep. Mr. Badere said, I really like Giovanni Leone at Parma. What a player, VVD-esque. Only 18, but will take it. Built like a tank. He's absolutely dog walk Vadovic and Lukaku last season. Hey, you might get your wish. You might get your wish. I don't know much about him. But now that you mention him, I'm going to have to check him out. He said we need somebody for Joe Gomez's position as he's injured all the time. Joe Gomez is just going to be a utility player. He's going to be supporting everybody. So, and he's looking fit right now. Hopefully, gone at these injuries that's been bugging him. What else we say? Ahmad, big up yourself. Ahmed, big up yourself. Big up yourself. I want to hear something crazy. By the end of the window, Arsenal will have spent 350, which is maybe 150 less than us. And no one is talking about it. Brother, what about City spent 250 in January and people think that we don't know? People are forgetting that City have spent more money than Liverpool. But everybody is looking at us like we are the bad guys. Right. Jurgen Klopp is doing Liverpool a solid by doing Newcastle a solid. 5D chess, baby. 5D chess. I don't care about the money, to be honest. Just deliver on the pitch, and I don't care. It's not my money, so I don't get why people cry. People cry because of anything. Just in, the prospect of playing alongside Rio is a key factor, Isak. Even James Trafford has turned down. See, that was a player that they were looking at him before Manchester City, and they led Manchester City. See, Newcastle, this is the thing. I don't know who's in. Well, Eddie Howe happens to be in charge, but that's not his duty. He's not a director of football. But Newcastle hierarchy thought that just because they got money, they could just show up and people would show up, just say yes. Brother, you got to build legacy, man. Heritage. You have to build it. They will learn. You see, people think that just because, the whole buzzwords of we got money, those days are over. Unless PSI, FFP goes out of the window, nobody's going to listen to you. Literally, Trafford was a player. They almost had that deal sealed at the beginning of June, before the Club World Cup started. And they dilly-dally around it, and now he said City showed up. People forget that Pep, the aura of Pep, and then he snooked up on them. That makes no sense, man. Big up to Mandem in the building. Please, please, please hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Come on. We got 260 watching across both sides. Please hit the like button. We need to get at least to 50. And get the subs up, people. Get the subs up. Remember, road to 1,000. Keyword, hot sauce. You know what I mean? It's a market. Yes, entry. How many players has turned down Newcastle? Must be a record. I mean, somebody said 25. I'm starting to believe it. The future looks good, people, and our rivals can handle it. I got news. This is only going to get worse for them. They think we are done. They think we are done. Oh, I think that formation will turn into a front two when the games kick off if they start together with Salah and Verts having the free roll with the full backing bombing forward of Grav and the setting backs. I think our default formation is going to be 4-2-3-1. And based on the game, we can go 4-2-2-2-2 or 4-2-4. 4-3-3, yeah. I think once in a while we will see it. But on his slot, he is flexible. He's flexible. He goes based on what's going on in the game. So, and even we might start as a 4-2-3-1, end up playing 4-3-3 or 4-2-2 or 4-4-2, whatever. You know what I mean? But the players are all very, very, how should I say, multifaceted that they could play any position. That's the cool thing about Liverpool. And guess what? Who's starting to copy us now? Manchester United, Arsenal. Big up to Cedric. He's in the building. What going on, brother? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. With Isak and Ekitike start together. We might see it. We might see it because we have played 4-2-2-2 before. So we might see that formation. We might see it. I'm not holding anything back right now because Klopp was just a 4-3-3 person. So, but on his slot, you never know. Big up yourself, Chinikezi. Thank you for coming through, man. He said, remember when Newcastle got the money and everybody said, that's it. They are winning everything. You are right. They need legacy. Period. That's it. Money is good, but what am I coming in there for? And these days, it's gone are the days where you could spend all the what. You remember when QPR got money, they started buying all these players who just came in for the money. That some of them refused to play, and they got relegated. Trust the sources. Thank you so well. Thank you so well. Ekitike interview and Vert's interview both said the same thing. They spoke to Slot and loved the vision and immediately wanted to be part of the team to win trophies. Key element, winning trophies. Facts. Period. You know what I mean? That's it. Full stop. I mean, it's not even a question. I mean, how can I even say anything better than that? A lot of people, are still stuck in the old ways. They still can't comprehend what's going on. Verts, we were made to believe that Verts was going to cost 350 million package. That's why City could not challenge Liverpool for the money. Are you serious? You think I'm a dumb one? Bigger. He said, Gueshi, what this window got to do with Klopp? He ain't doing no solid for us. Next season, it's lost time. Give man some credit. No, they're talking about, Klopp is in charge of what's the name? Leipzig's development or something over there. And from what we're hearing, he is advising Sesko to go to Newcastle. You put 2 and 2 together, he goes to Newcastle, Isak comes to Liverpool. That's why people saying he's doing us a solid. Hello. Yes, sir. Big up. He said, club left us now. It's lost time. And man, he's doing bits. Give him the credit he deserves. He deserves all the credit. He's just oh, USA, my brother. USA, Redbird. Now, I mean, remember, there's been some Liverpool fans who are so upset that Liverpool won the league because they wanted to keep up with that same toxic ideology, toxic behaviors of it's FSG's fault. Klopp is gone. Klopp was the one who was saving FSG. It's Klopp who was saving all this thing. They didn't want us to win anything so that they can keep this negativity. And you know what? Those people watch too much AFTV. Hence the reason why I say, why in the world of me, I can't get fans for Liverpool. We are royalty and we are looking at what other people are doing and we want to replicate it. It makes no sense to me. We are Liverpool. We are trendsetters. We start things, good or bad, we start it. So why are people always looking at other people? Liverpool fans, you should be looking up. You should not be looking down. And those fans are very quiet. Trust me, I was on a group chat when somebody was very excited when Liverpool got beat by Newcastle. And they were very happy when Liverpool lost to PSG. And of course, by that time, we already lost to the FA Cup. So they were very excited. Because why? Oh, they don't want Slot to win anything because it will overshadow what Klopp did. Remember when some people were mad because Edward came back? Remember even at the beginning of this summer? I know somebody posted on Twitter talking about, oh, you guys say Edward is a genius. When he comes in, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Why hasn't signed Konate yet? We got those people out there. These are not rival fans. These are Liverpool fans. They are not, they call themselves Liverpool fans. They are only here because their favorite person is attached to the club. Those are not real fans. You see what I'm saying? Those are not real fans. Player FCs, manager FC, whatever FC people. Facts, man. It is crazy. And when I heard it, I could not even believe it myself. Big up to Sestin. I hope I didn't butcher your name. He said after Isak, then we go all in for Rodrigo. He's greedy. He wants it all. I love it. Mark A, why are you challenging my gangster, man? Who said I can't do 5 kick-ups? Shoot. We get to 2,000. I will do it live. We get it to 2,000, I will do it live. And if I get 5, we're going to have a forfeit for you. You also have to show us that you can do 5. No, 10. If I do 5, you have to do 10. Can't believe Mark A, man. Come up here disrespecting my gangster, man. I got skills. Even though my kick-ups are not there sometimes, sometimes they are non-existent, but my game is solid, like my sauces. Next stream, Kwesi will do. We get to 2,000, I will do it live, man. I will do it live, I promise. Shoot, that'll give me time to practice. Big up to Mandem the building, man. Thank you guys for being here, man. Any questions? What are people saying? People don't also forget, Kwesi Bold is monetized now, so I can receive super chats. I can get super chat. Thanks to y'all. Now we can receive super chat. So if you feel the need to support your brethren, please help us out. But what you can help us out the most is hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And then do us a solid by sharing it across all them spaces. You know what I mean? Share it across the spaces so that, we may be known. Because, the sources have been telling the truth from day one. Everybody's regurgitating what I have been saying. When I say it, you're making it up. And then all of a sudden, Indy say it, and everybody believes what Indy say. Unbelievable, man. Trust the sources, people. Trust the sources. They never let you down. Right? It's funny. It seems like now Arsenal, the funny thing is? Gyökeres is going to Arsenal. And nobody's talking about it. We don't even have Isak signed up yet. Newcastle has not said they will come to the table yet. But yet, everybody is not talking about Gyökeres going to Arsenal. As much as Arsenal fans talk about they need a striker, and they got one of the best strikers in the world, and nobody is talking about it. Hashtag bigger club. You know what I'm saying? People, they think they like us, man. Kwesi, do check out Giovanni Leone of Parma. I am eager to hear your views on the player. Okay, give me some time, couple days. I will check him out and see who the gentleman is. I've heard the name before, but I'm not familiar with his game. I'm not gonna BS you, but as a matter of fact, I'm gonna write that name so that I don't forget. His name is Giovanni Leone. Giovanni Leone. I'm going to check him out. And big up to Redbird for blessing me again. Thank you, Redbird. I appreciate you, man. Redbird has always been one of my day ones. From day one, he's been here with me. When I didn't have nothing. He was here with me. Thank you so much. So if you guys started seeing me acting different, it's because of Redbird, because of people like Redbird who have put me to where I am. So, the signs are going to be there. One day you guys are going to see me in a shirt and a tie. You know what I mean? The signs are going to be there. You know what I mean? So thank you for all of you guys, man. It means a lot. You guys don't understand, man. I know we kid a lot, but you guys' appreciation towards you guys, man, I don't take it for granted, people. So we can debate, heated debate, whatever, but even that, I'm very appreciative of that. Big up yourself, Rebel, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. He said, next season, what do you say? Next season, the club sections can keep saying this is his team. Facts. They can praise Slot as they believe you insult club. If you do, some people take longer on. Some people will never change. They will be stuck in there and say, the reason why Slot is doing all this is because of club. Brother, this is Liverpool. We know our history. We know our lineage. If you talk about Pursley, you have to talk about Shankly. Every great manager has built a path for the next one. In between, even Rodgers started it, and then Klopp took it to a whole different stratosphere. So even Rodgers will get some credit for what Klopp did. Are you willing to say that? Shoot, I'll give it Uncle Roy. because of Uncle Roy, we had to beg Kenny to come back. That's the thing. Everybody has their, but some of these people, they can't let go because they are not the club's fan. They are just individual fans, individual FC, I call them, player FCs. What a day to be a Liverpool fan. Had been waiting this kind of transfer years back. Pep and Arteta underwear is always. People, do you guys know that Pep Guardiola is still at City? And nobody's talking about, oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing. Marquez said, crazy. I have trust issues because of. Oh, now all of a sudden I'm the reason for all your traumas, huh? Unbelievable. This guy, we go. I'm gonna call my lawyers on you, Marquez. My lawyers are coming after you. This is emotional abuse. This is emotional abuse towards Quincy and the sources, man. What if this team don't cook, though, Redbird? Hassel, at this point, this team has the right to do whatever they want. But I know they're going to cook. They're going to cook. Shoot, people will pay just to see Liverpool lose. And people will pay to see Liverpool win. At the end of the day, Liverpool wins anyway. If you watch wrestling, you understand. Kwesi, check out Divine Mukasa at Man City number 10. Who is that? That name sounds very feminine. Divine Mukasa. He's a City? Did they just get him? Is it one of the young pucks that they just got recently? Yes, sir, man. Big up to Redbird, man. Thank you, Redbird. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you so much. For sure, my club brought us back from the dead and rebuilt something special. Nobody said anything otherwise. There's levels. Club did his job very well. Now it's time for Slot to also do his job very, very well. Simple as that. Hassel, there is no guarantee any team will gel with new players in. Slot will work his. That's my belief. That's it. That's what we want, right? Work his magic. What do you mean, baby? What do you mean, baby? He already won the league. Even if he gets fired this year, he already won the league. I said, did you see how many were in the stadium for our training session? Man, Man, these guys are getting the full experience. It's like almost some of the videos, some of the stadium is almost full during training. It's good for their psyche though. So he said maybe, maybe not. And that's why we're saying you don't know this team will cook. I know they will cook. Nobody does. I know. That's why it's called believe in your team. If you don't believe and you just believe in whatever people tell you to believe, then you believe anything. I'm telling you, they will cook. Again, people will pay to see Liverpool fail, and people will pay to see Liverpool win. At the end of the day, Liverpool will win. This is where Manchester United has been for during the Fergie days, where they have so much hate and so much love at the same time. Hence why they built their so-called aura. He said, I believe in facts. Okay, the facts are what? You haven't given us any facts. You just made a statement. I mean, it is a calculated guess that the statement you made, but you haven't made any facts. I love in Singapore and asked why Arsenal supporter friends how many were there for the game against Milan. They said 22,000. I said we had 27,000 for training session. And tomorrow is our match, right? Tomorrow is the match, I believe. Oh, that stadium, I think they have a 70,000 stadium. It's a huge stadium. And that thing is going to be packed. We have levels. There's levels to this, people. There's levels to this. He said the facts are this season ain't happen. Okay. And you could make a calculated guess by saying Liverpool has the better team than anybody else, which is a fact. Facts are nobody knows how this season goes. True. Okay. Also, no worries. Some fans still have PTSD, bro. I get it. Big up, Redbird. The facts are Slot won the league with club squad. The fact is Klopp could not win the league with his own squad. Is that also a fact, Hassel? That Slot won the league without spending any money. That's facts. Well, that's partially facts because he spent 10 million on a player, another 22 on a player that they loaned back. So those are facts. And facts that most of the players that he won the league with are the previous manager's players. The same squad that the previous manager did not win the league with. Are those also facts? 55,000 sold out for HK games. 72,000 sold out for a game in Yokohama. Damn. Man, when we tell there's levels to these things, man, people don't get it. Baby, people don't get it. There's levels. Redbird, I don't think you should prolong this debate. At the end of the day, Hassel is right. The players that he won the league with was who? Most of them were players that club bought, right? As a manager. But the fact is, club could not win the league with those said players. The fact is, club said he lost energy, and the fact the club moved on. And the fact is, Arne Slot won the league. So unless somebody has if somebody's saying those are not facts, then yeah, they living in a realm that none of us can go. But Hassan Bone says he speaks on facts, and those are the facts. Slot won the league with Jurgen Klopp team, the same team that Jurgen Klopp could not win with. No, but you are missing the point, though. You are not showing that's the facts. The facts is Jurgen Klopp could not win with his own team. Are those facts, Hassel? You just have to look at why Slot transformed. There's so many facts, man. There's so many facts, but we move on. I appreciate Hassel keeping us honest. I appreciate Redbird keeping us honest as well. End of the day, we keep our standard high. That's major facts. That's major facts. And if you don't believe, then we can help you. Football is not always X and O's. It's not always 1+1. Liverpool had no business standing in front of AC Milan in 2005. And the facts was that team was 10 times better than Liverpool. But at the end of the day, the facts was Liverpool lifted that trophy. He said, but Klopp did win with his own team. Klopp did not win with the team that Arne Slot won with. That is why we're talking. Now you are not speaking about facts anymore. You are not talking about facts anymore. Those players were not Klopp's players. Henderson was not Klopp's player. Milner was not Klopp's player. Who else? Should we go across the line? Bobby Firmino was not Klopp's player. Adam Lallana, who was injured most of the time, was not Klopp's player. Even Trent was already at the club. Should we go across the line? And then if I want to be petty, Klopp didn't want Salah. Do you want to go there? Mane was not his first choice, even though he loved Mane before when he was in Dortmund. Should we keep going? Hassel and Bones, don't open the window to the facts, because trust me, it's not as cutthroat or black and white as you think it is, because we can all go and say so many things. The players that you said he won with his own team wasn't his team. That was Michael Edwards' team, if you want to go there. Because remember, he didn't want Salah. He wanted who? Julian Brandt, right? Julian Brandt. He wanted Marco Götze instead of Mane. Remember? He favored Alberto Moreno over Robbo. All those players was not his players. Those players, the player that he picked was Virgil. Bobby Firmino was already there when he came in. Hendo was already there when he came in. Don't start that type of conversation, because I promise you, some of us knows our history. Exactly. Yep. Because remember, again, I'll just give you two of your favorite players. Mane, he wanted Götze to be in that position. Salah, he wanted Julian Brandt to be on that position. So don't tell me he won with his own team. He engineered the win, yes. He coached them to win, yes. He orchestrated all that. But that's not the players that he picked. So before we go there and you trying to tell us that, oh, he did this. It sounds good when you said, oh, but he won with his own team. It sounded really good. But see, you forgot that some of us know the backstory of that. Yeah, brother. So I'll cook you up on this. Oh, really? Cook me up. Give me the facts. Give me the facts. Brandt, Werner, Goat, dot 3 bullet minimum. Nunes? You don't want to go there, brother. You don't want to go there. We are in a happy space right now. Back to the matter at hand. Isak is coming to Liverpool. That's what is all matters. Liverpool's gonna dominate the league. Yeah, I said it. right? Liverpool's gonna win the Champions League. I said it. World Club Cup next 4 years. We taking that. I said it. Now we are the best club on the planet. I said it. You can get all the receipts you want. There's no, if Liverpool was not all of this stuff that I'm saying, none of the players that we bought would have come to Liverpool. As simple as that. I don't care who you like. At the end of the day, is that person represent Liverpool? Rasta is in the building. Rasta is in the house. Wagwan, 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 wagwan. Rasta, are you starting to believe? You know, every time you come up here and be a Debbie Downer, the rest of the day, we get an inch closer. So maybe you are our good omen. Huh? I think you are a good omen. I see that you still living in the shadows of optimism, not optimism. What's the word I'm looking for? Of doubt. You're still in the realm of doubt. We have able to convert our brother Pedro to come into the light. He can want to leave, but Newcastle don't have to let him go. Nobody said Newcastle. This is the power that everybody don't get. From day one, I've said this and I've gave credit to Liverpool fans, majority that is, that we have always said it's up to Newcastle and Isak. All they have to do is said, come to the table, and Liverpool is showing them money. Remember, a lot of you guys said there's no way Liverpool's going to spend 100 million on Vert, and then we got him. Your excuse is, oh, because he chose Liverpool, but we still spend over 100 million. And then when it came to Isak, you guys said there's no way Liverpool is going to spend another extra 100 million after spending all that money. Guess what? We did it. So all we're saying is Liverpool has the money. Yeah, Coutinho, he left and we invested the money. If anybody knows business, when you invest money, it accrue interest. That's why we are still spending the money. What do you want to bet on? Rasta, what do you want to bet? I don't think it's going to get to 150. I think at most 130. If they twist our arm with an add-on, 135. I don't think it's going to be 150. I know a lot of people are saying 172 million euros. I don't think it's going to be that much. And even if it hit that much, Liverpool has the money. Even if it hit that much, Liverpool has the money. So I don't know what people think that it can happen. The player said he wants to go to Liverpool. And at this point, Liverpool, if you unsettle a player and you don't go for him, what do you think he makes? How does he make Liverpool look? You know? How does it make Liverpool look if Liverpool do not continue with this? He said, you know what? Let's move on with this club sexuals and slot sexuals. At the end of the day, I'm a Liverpool sexual. He said, where is the bid? You've not been paying attention, my brother. Liverpool has actually left. Why you are asking questions? Have you checked the news already? Have you checked the news already? Let me see what Mr. Fabrizio said earlier today. Since Mandem always want to be negative. But when we start celebrating, so tell me this, Mr. Crab. And don't tell me, oh, he's not always correct, because you choose to believe Fabrizio whenever you want to. Once again, Alexander Isak wants Liverpool. It is priority as reported. No talks with Al Hilal, Chelsea, or Manchester United. On the 24th of July, which is what? Yesterday, he said, understand Alexander Isak remains a target for Liverpool even after signing Ekitike, but depends on Newcastle. If Newcastle opens the doors to an exit and hashtag LFC sell Diaz, they can bid after direct contact made 10 days ago. Rasta, I can't help you anymore, man. Oh, he's your guy. Well, your man's is saying that. It's not me. Huh? Brother, I cannot help you if you don't listen. Read what your man said. I never said they open anything. All we all said, and like I said, credit to Liverpool fans compared to the previous years when we got played. You know, the Tchouaméni, the Jude, the Mbappe, all them players, right? Casado. This one, majority of Liverpool fans have said the same thing that your boy is saying. It's up to Isak and it's up to Newcastle. If them two agree on something, Liverpool is showing up. That's all we saying. And we know the reason why some of us are giddy is because we know we got the cash. Rasta. Like I said, you are our good omen. People, Rasta has been against this from day one. And every time he's against this, as soon as I go off the air, guess what happens? We get closer. So I won't be surprised that after this show is over with all this negativity coming from Rasta, Liverpool might actually put in a bid. Newcastle will allow Liverpool to put in a bid. So I think he says, so it's all talk right now until holding the now all of a sudden he has to hold the shirt. Oh my God. Now all of a sudden he has to hold the shirt. Okay. All right. When he holds the shirt, you're going to come here live and you're going to apologize to the people. We want a 10-minute apology speech. We want 10-minute apology speech when he signs to Liverpool. We haven't bid any money yet because Newcastle hasn't invited us to the table. I told you again, let me repeat myself. Isak now, at the beginning, we all said, again, most of us said it's up to Isak and Newcastle, and Liverpool brings the cash. Same thing Mane. Same thing Neymar did with Barcelona. He wanted to leave. PSG showed up with the cash. So, Newcastle knows the player is not happy. Newcastle is holding the whole thing hostage in layman's terms. And when Newcastle eventually gives up and says, okay, fine, we want to sell, Liverpool will be at the table. Right now, your man, Fabrizio, is saying there's only one club he wants to go to, and it's Liverpool. So as soon as Newcastle give us the opportunity to bid, there will be a bid. And then the facts are Liverpool, just like your man Fabrizio saying, are waiting. They've been talking to them since 10 days. There's been conversation between Liverpool and Newcastle. Why is this rumor not dying, Omera? My friend Omera. I'm out here speaking Swahili. Why is this rumor has not died yet? I believe I should be a part of the people who started this conversation, right? People, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Whether you agree, disagree with what I'm saying, still, we having a great conversation. Let's talk about it. Hustle and Bowles agree with you, Crab. He said, big up facts, Crab. Breaking news. The Isak to LFC deal is accelerating despite doubts from Rasta Crab. More to follow. He said, bro, you get it twisted. I want Isak back. No, from what you're talking, it doesn't seem like you want Isak. Now, don't change it. No, Rasta, you're not going to do that. No. We're not going to do that. All of a sudden, now you want to find a way to wiggle yourself in. Stay there. If it happens, I want a 10-minute speech of you apologizing to Kwesi Bold, to the sources and the community. That's all I'm saying. Don't just say, oh, I want him. I just don't think it's going to happen. No. None of this sitting on the fence thing. Liverpool is way too big to do that now. Come on now. It's either we get him or we don't get him. That's it. He said, my good news, bro. Mr. Badaway, as long as Kwesi doesn't return John Henry wallet and credit card till the window closes, we are good, brother. I have it. Me and Uncle J Dub were on the yacht at the beginning of the summer. I took those wallets, and he understands. You guys know he's in England, right? Yeah, he came in there to approve the deal. I want Isak too, but just because I want him don't mean we made it. We made a bid. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. The facts are an official bid has not been made. Everything that all the money talked about are all speculations and everybody making shit up. But the facts are Liverpool are interested in Isak. Those are the facts. Newcastle will not be saying he's not for sale if somebody has not approached them and asked about Isak. Those are the facts. We haven't paid though, Kwesi. I want a Lambo, but I never bought one. Brother, you could rent one. You can, okay, come to California. I have my brethren out here who rents out exotic cars. We can rent one. We can rent one for the weekend. Oh, LFC fans gets worked up for speculation. Show me the money. Verts. How do we get Verts? How did we get Verts? How do we get Ekitike? I'm asking for a friend, Rasta. I am interested in Halle Berry, but I ain't gonna approach her. That's your fault. If I see Halle Berry, I'm saying hi. Her bodyguard might end up beating me up, but it's not going to stop me from saying what's up to the lady. I thought you were a gentleman. When you see Halle Berry, you say hello with her crazy ass. Edwards and Hughes kidnap Linda and won't release her till J-Dog forks out the cash to get all the players slot and co-what. Rasta, right now, it seems like you don't believe in your own man, Fabrizio, man. I think you don't. I mean, look at what I'm leaving this thing on there for a reason. Look at what Fabrizio is saying, Rasta. Look at it. This is not me. This is not even the sources. This is your man's Fabrizio who is putting this in there. Unless you're saying Fabrizio is lying, then let us know so we know that he is not. Oh, you mean for Isak? Okay, again, read what your boy is saying. Don't believe what I'm saying. Don't believe what I'm saying. Read what your man's. You said, let's go back. Let's go back. You said it yourself. We got receipts. We got receipt. No. You said Fabrizio is my guy. Now you are saying everything against whatever Fabrizio said. We are not saying Fabrizio said we bid. He's just telling you the facts of what Liverpool wants and the facts of what Newcastle is also saying. So unless you don't believe Fab anymore, let us know. Right. Hassel said, I will bid 150 for Harry. Brother, I'll do the same too. With her crazy behind. I will do the same thing too. Shoot. We all know no, Rasta, we're not gonna let you wiggle in. We are expecting our apology. You said it's not gonna happen. If I see Halle Berry, I'm saying hello. And if I sit here waiting for her, then your analogy makes sense. But if I really, really, really want to see her, I'll go to Los Angeles and go to all the spots that she frequent and say hello. And then I'll shoot my shot. I may miss, but I'm still going to shoot my shot. And yes, Hassel, I will bid 150 M's for Halle. Never can Halle Berry play in the striker position. Okay, you dirty-minded people. You dirty-minded people. Rasta, I'm snitching. Yes. Yo, big up to Mandem in the building, man. Thank you so much. And people, please go to Beja Red TV and subscribe. Those are also our family. Please go subscribe to that channel if you haven't. Great show coming. I think right now they are all on vacation. Bounce is sitting sipping on some Bajan rum somewhere in Barbados. You know, I saw his pictures. This man is enjoying life as he should. He said, what if Newcastle just said no? They have said no, but their no is not concrete. They said no, they say maybe, they say no, maybe. I'm not sure. They can say a concrete no where Liverpool say, okay, we're done. But they haven't, right? They have left the side door cracked. So Liverpool still believe that there's an opportunity to do business. So we will see. Pause. Major pause, man. He said, I just came back from Barbados. Brother, I need my rum, man. You Barnes, somebody. I need that Belgian rum, man. Y'all cannot be doing me like that. I need that rum. So I know you brought a couple. So I need to actually. Are you on NX? I need to find you and send you my address so you could send me a bottle. No, I saw. Yeah, I believe you guys are here living the life, man. Shoot, I mean, where I am is in the middle of the summer and it's freezing. Unbelievable. What kind of global warming is this? Also, he said, what is playing out now? But economic sense and their need to build the squad further will prevail. Yeah, I mean, Newcastle needs to do what's best for Newcastle. But right now, looking from the side, it's not looking good. As well, I just saw an article earlier by one of the Sky Sports people who's saying Newcastle looks like they are directionless, meaning they don't know what they're doing. Okay, there's a bomber. There's a bomber, people. He said, I don't think Newcastle will do it, but hey, they do it. Just keep Isak if he refuses to play. They can do it. Also, it will hurt them massively. The thing is, they need the money. They need the money. This is the thing. They need the money. Players are refusing to go there. Losing Isak is not going to hurt them. That's the thing that everybody is saying. They don't get it. We said the same thing with Coutinho. Shoot, just this summer, people were getting upset at Trent for speaking Spanish, right? People were getting upset at Trent for speaking Spanish. Is there a downfall of Liverpool because Trent went to Madrid? At the end of the day, no one is bigger than a club, even though it looks like it. But people, let me share this real quick. There's a bomber that happened over 38 minutes ago. Moby saying that Athletic reports the expected Isak of 150 plus agent fees. Pierre Levy will push it to 171. Wages expected to be 15 to 18 annually over a 5-year period. Approximately total expect in excess of 250, and LFC is in a strong position to pull that off. Low transfer debt, strong cash flow. Show more. Surging revenue. Liverpool is estimated to make about 750 million in revenue next year. This year we made 700. Next year 750. And for the first time in the Premier League era, Liverpool has surpassed Manchester United in revenue when it comes to marketing. If you guys don't know how huge that is, then you don't understand the economics of football. Manchester United is a juggernaut when it comes to commercials and marketing, and Liverpool have surpassed them. I'm going to say it again. For the first time, Liverpool has surpassed Manchester United for commercial revenue. And if you don't understand how big that is, then you don't understand football. Yeah, you might understand on the pitch football, but you don't understand the entire football. This is huge. Rasta, I need my rum. Don't run away. I need my rum. I know you and Barnes were enjoying yourself. I need my rum. I need my rum. Period. Yeah, man, it is crazy money. Crazy. MK say 150. Ask them to staff it to 130 or we leave. You can't talk all this mess and say you're going to leave, man. You got to stick with it. That is stupid money, man. Oof. But this is estimated money. Estimated money. That's the same thing City told us about Verts, right? The package was 350 million. So 250 million, 5-year contract. 5-year contract. So that's basically 50 million a year, including wages, right? That's nothing. That is nothing. Drop the likes. Thank you so well. Thank you so well. Big up yourself, brother. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, man. Liverpool is about to do big things right now. And we are doing big things right now. Now, are we going to get Rodrigo? That's the next question. I think I will leave that for tomorrow when we do the call in, people. Make sure you come through tomorrow, people. Make sure you come through tomorrow. We're going to have the call in show. I want to hear from you guys today. I did all the talking. Tomorrow I want you guys to do all the talking. So big up to all of you guys coming through. He said LFC got everyone by the balls. Now we can command the price, else many are going to be upset. We are the economy now, man. As long as we get Isak, who cares how much we pay? And guess what? It'll pay for itself. Isak's commercials, his jerseys are going to fly off the shelf. Number 2, I have a question. Is Isak an Adidas player? I'm not sure. I don't know if he's a Puma or Nike. I know Newcastle is Adidas, but is Isak an Adidas player? Because that means we have a couple. Oh, he is. Now, do people understand the business, the whole business of all of this? Actually, I hope we pay the full amount or rattle the opposition fans even more. Yeah, Isak is Adidas athlete. So basically, it pays for itself. It pays for itself. This is not a situation where he's representing Nike like how Messi and Ronaldo were representing the opposite of what their club sponsors were. We got Verts. they're gonna make ridiculous amount of money on Verts. If we get Isak, another one, money coming through it. This is the reason why Liverpool was trying to keep Trent at Liverpool, because Trent is also an Adidas boy. But yes, he's going to Madrid, who are also an Adidas. So in a way, for Adidas, it works for them. So he said Salah, Ekitike, Verts, and Isak, all Adidas F50 users. Oh, okay. So that means Ekitike was not by accident. Are you guys seeing what everything is starting to play around? When we say 5D, shout out to Ale. 5D chess. Getting Ekitike was not just by accident, even though we have been made to believe that the stat says that his numbers was the best out of all of them. Our front line is going to be made out of Adidas. Oh, Adidas is going to make money. Oh, my goodness. And Liverpool, which also means Liverpool is going to make a lot of money. Liverpool Adidas boxes, here we go. Brother, I already started switching from Nike to Adidas, man. You know, I'm going to the outlet stores, started getting my Adidas equipment. Oh, I say Adidas kit. You know what I mean? Oh, man, today has been a great show, people. Thank you so very much. I thank you. And most importantly, thank you to this brother of mine, Redbird. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so very much. People, please hit the like button. If you are watching on X, please subscribe. Subscribe to my account on X, please. All you have to do is just click follow. Please follow. I said subscribe. Please follow. They all do the same thing. Please follow me on X, please. I want to see a couple of follows right now. People, please, come on. I want to see at least 5 follows on X right now from all these people who are watching on X. Please, just hit the follow, hit the follow. And if you can, please hit the link and go watch and come and hit the like button. People subscribe, and people who watch this show later, please, I really want to hear from you, man or woman. Put it in the comment. Whether you agree, tell me you disagree, right? All we ask is just be respectful. That's all we ask. But yeah, man, thank you so much, people. We appreciate you guys rocking with me all day today. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow, I think Liverpool plays. Our goalkeeper plus backup 4 are all Nike except for Frimpong. I think Virgil is not. Nike. Yeah. Virgil's Nike. Yeah, that's one of their big boys. That's true. Please, people, hit the like button. Tomorrow we are back, calling show. I need to hear you talk. I don't want to be doing all the talk. Hopefully we will not get any weirdos coming in. Yeah, man, have a great weekend. I think tomorrow is the Liverpool match. So let's look at something. What time is the match? Oh, 4:30 a.m. Ooh, my time. Okay, so after that, we'll get a little bit of rest, and then we will come chop it up and talk about it. I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of conversation about this. Big up, Kwesi. Big up yourself, Mr. Body Red. Thank you for coming through again. Happy weekend. Yes, hashtag free Isaac, man. Free Isaac. Free the man there, man. Power to the people. Power to the people, man. Big up to all of you guys, man. Have a great weekend. Don't stress. Don't worry. Trust me, Liverpool got this. There shouldn't be any reason why you should worry about anything. But guess what, people? Peace.